Swiss 137 on our way to Tessera Airport.
Swiss 137, Zurich delivery, expect runway 34, DGS 1 Juliet departure, squawk 1000.
DGS 1 Juliet departure, squawk 1000, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, read back correct. Contact ground 121.755 when ready for push or start.
We'll contact ground 121.755 when ready for pushback or engine start. Swiss 137, thanks. Swiss 137, gate Bravo 33, request pushback and engine start.
Swiss 137 Zurich apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved, face west, Swiss 137.
Spinnaker 89 Bravo, cross runway 28 at Kilo, continue taxi via Kilo Hotel Tree.
Cross runway 28 at Kilo, continue taxi via Kilo Hotel Tree, Spinnaker 89 Bravo.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Spinnaker 89 Bravo, contact Zurich Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, Spinnaker 89 Bravo, have a good evening.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at sail. Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear. tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Swiss 137, request taxi to the active.
Swiss 137, runway 34, taxi via November, link 2, Echo Echo 9er.
Runway 34, taxi via November, link 2, Echo Echo 9er, Swiss 137.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Eurowing 7 November Victor at gate Alpha 10, request pushback and engine start.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, Zurich apron, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Swiss 137, contact Zurich Tower 118.1, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.1, Swiss 137. Swiss 137, ready to go, runway 34,
Swiss 137, Zurich Tower, fly runway heading, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, Swiss 137.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, holding short, runway 34.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, runway 34, line up and wait.
Runway 34, line up and wait, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Zurich Tower, Alpine 91 Delta, Romeo ILS runway 28.
Alpine 91 Delta Romeo, Zurich Tower, runway 28, cleared to land.
Runway 28 cleared to land, Alpine 91 Delta Romeo.
Alpine 91 Delta Romeo, exit left at Lima 7.
Exit left at Lima 7, Alpine 91 Delta Romeo.
Eurowing 7 November Victor, Zurich Tower, fly runway heading, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Alpine 91 Delta Romeo, monitor ground 121.755.
Ground 121.755. Alpine 91 Delta Romeo.
Swiss 137, contact Zurich departure 125.955.
Contact Zurich departure 125.955, Swiss 137. Zurich departure, Swiss 137, 5,500 feet.
Swiss 137, Zurich departure, identified, cleared direct stage 571, resume the Dages 1 Juliet, climb to flight level 170.
Cleared direct ZH 571, resume the Dages 1 Juliet. Climb to flight level 170, Swiss 137.
Zurich departure, Eurowings 7 November, Victor, good evening, 2,700 feet.
Eurowing 7 November, Victor Zurich departure, identified, cleared direct T4 CLO, resume the Zue 2G, climb to flight level 160.
Cleared direct T4 CLO, resume the Zue 2G, climb to flight level 160, Eurowing 7 November Victor.
Zurich departure. Ethiopian 737 Heavy, 1,900 feet.
Ethiopian 737 Heavy, Zurich departure. Good evening, identified, cleared direct. Stage 580, resume the Aegis 1 Papa. Climb to flight level 100.
Cleared direct ZH580, resume the Aegis 1 Papa. Climb to flight level 100, Ethiopian 737 Heavy.
Swiss 137, contact Zurich radar 126.225, bye-bye.
Center on 126.225, Swiss 137. Zurich radar, Swiss 137 through flight level 145 for flight level 170.
Swiss 137, Zurich radar, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Swiss 137.
Zurich radar, Ryanair 1 Kilo Papa, flight level 380. Ryanair 1 Kilo Papa, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar, Ryanair 88 Zulu Echo, flight level 380.
Ryanair 88 Zulu Echo, Zurich radar identified. France Soleil 50 Charlie Whiskey, contact Longian radar 127.6, have a good evening. Contact Langen radar 127.6, France Soleil 50 Charlie Whiskey, bye bye.
Zurich radar, Spinnaker 688, good evening, flight level 177.
Spinnaker 688, Zurich radar, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Spinnaker 688.
Zurich radar with a 82 November Foxtrot, good evening, flight level 360.
With Air 82 November Foxtrot, Zurich radar identified. Swiss 137, contact Vienna Center 124.4, have a good evening.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Swiss 137. Vienna Center, Swiss 137 through flight level 263 for flight level 350 direct Ostov.
Swiss 137, Vienna Center, radar contact. Swiss 137, contact Munich, radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Swiss 137. Munich radar, Swiss 137, crossing flight level 298 for flight level 350, direct Ostov.
Swiss 137, Munich radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 8 Papa Uniform, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Lange radar 127.6, Lufthansa 8 Papa Uniform.
Eurowings 887, Munich radar, expect Gulco 3 Charlie, runway 06.
Expect Gulco 3 Charlie, runway 06, Eurowings 887.
Munich radar, Ocean 99 Tango, flight level 221.
Ocean 99 Tango, Munich radar, radar contact. Eurowings 887, you were assigned flight level 360. I show you at flight level 350. Climb to flight level 360.
Roger. Climb to flight level 360, Eurowings 887.
Swiss 137, Munich radar, expect Albert 2 Echo, runway 04 right. Swiss 137, Munich radar, expect Albert 2 Echo, runway 04 right. Swiss 137, Munich radar. Austrian 474 Tango, Munich radar, expect Benin 3 Whiskey, runway 29er.
Expect Benin 3 Whiskey, runway 29er, Austrian 474 Tango.
Swiss 137, contact Milan radar 124.925, bye bye.
Center on 124.925, Swiss 137, have a good evening. Milan radar, Swiss 137, flight level 350.
Swiss 137, Milan radar, radar contact. Swiss 137 Albert 2 Echo runway 04 right. Report ready for descent.
Albert 2 Echo runway 04 right, ready for descent, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Swiss 137.
Milan radar, Sunturk 1169, good evening, flight level 340.
Sunturk 1169, Milan radar identified. Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu.
Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1011, vectors for the approach.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1011, Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta.
Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu QNH 1010, expect the ILS Zulu runway 35 left with the inlet transition.
QNH 1010, expect the ILS Zulu runway 35 left with the inlet transition, Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu.
Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu.
Milan radar, Ryanair 984, flight level 370.
Ryanair 984, Milan radar, radar contact. Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec, you were assigned flight level 330. I show you at 0 feet. Climb to flight level 330.
Roger. Climb to flight level 330, Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec.
Alpine 37, Uniform Zulu, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1010, Alpine 37 Uniform Zulu.
Top Swiss 823 Foxtrot, contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Center on 120.85, top Swiss 823 Foxtrot.
Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec Milan radar, expect Corsi 2 Foxtrot, runway 20.
Expect Corsi 2 Foxtrot, runway 20, Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec.
Milan radar, Ethiopian 737 Heavy, descending via Leglo 4 X-ray, flight level 163.
Ethiopian 737 Heavy Milan radar identified. Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta, descend to 3,400 feet.
Descend to 3,400 feet, Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta.
Swiss 8 Charlie Lima, Milan radar, expect Calip 3 Golf, runway 280.
Expect Calip 3 Golf, runway 28, Swiss 8 Charlie Lima.
Ryanair 17 Foxtrot Juliet, contact Milano, approach 128.925.
Contact Milano, approach 128.925, Ryanair 17 Foxtrot Juliet.
Swift 225 Papa, Milan radar, expect Albert 2 Echo, runway 0 for right.
Expect Albert 2 Echo, runway 0 for right, Swift 225 Papa.
Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta, turn right, heading 190.
Turn right, heading 190, Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta.
Eurowings 19 Juliet, contact Zurich radar 126.225, bye-bye.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Eurowings 19 Juliet.
Swift 225 Papa, Albert 2 Echo, runway 0 for right, report ready for descent.
Albert 2 Echo, runway 0 for right, ready for descent, Swift 225 Papa.
Swift 225 Papa, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Swift 225 Papa.
Swift 225 Papa, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Swift 225 Papa.
Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta, 3 miles from Bonxi, turn right, heading 260, maintain 3,400 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS Papa runway 28.
Turn right, heading 260, 3,400 feet until established, cleared ILS Papa runway 28, Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta.
Itaro 2114, contact Milan, approach 135.075.
Contact Milan, approach 135.075, it arrow 2114.
Helvetic 8 Golf Echo, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, Helvetic 8 Golf Echo, have a good evening.
Magic Sun 1 Whiskey Hotel, Milan radar, I have a traffic management reroute for you. Advise ready to copy.
Roger, ready to copy Magic Sun 1 Whiskey Hotel.
Magic Sun 1 Whiskey Hotel, expect Raxo 1 Alpha runway 07.
expect Rexo 1 Alpha, runway 07 Magic Sun 1 Whiskey Hotel.
Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta, contact Oreo Tower 134.105. Have a good evening.
Over to Tower 134.105, Ryanair 6 Foxtrot Delta. Bye-bye.
Milan radar, Lufthansa, 12 November, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 12 November, Milan radar, good evening, identified, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Lufthansa, 12 November.
Wizz Air 77 Yankee Hotel, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Center on 124.4, Wizz Air 77 Yankee Hotel.
Milan radar, Eurocharter 511, good evening, flight level 350.
Eurocharter 511 Milan radar identified. Wizz Air 6400, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Wizz Air 6400.
Ethiopian 737 Heavy QNH 1010, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 left.
QNH 1010, expect the ILS Yankee runway 35 left, Ethiopian 737 Heavy.
Swiss 137, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Swiss 137.
Ryanair 9353, contact Langen approach 126.905.
Contact Langen approach 126.905, Ryanair 9353.
Swiss 137, contact Padova radar 118.9.
Contact Padova radar 118.9, Swiss 137. Padova radar, Swiss 137, flight level 124 with the numbers.
Swiss 137, Padova radar, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 04 right with the Lauren transition.
Expect the ILS Whiskey runway 04 right with the Lauren transition, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Swiss 137.
137, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, descend to 6,000 feet.
Descend to 6,000 feet, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, cleared direct Lauren, cross Lauren at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS Whiskey runway 04 right.
Cleared direct Lauren, cross Lauren at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS Whiskey runway 04 right, Swiss 137. Swiss 137, established on final approach.
Swiss 137, affirm. Swiss 137, contact Venice Tower 120.2.
Contact Tower 120.2, Swiss 137, bye-bye. Venice Tower, Swiss 137, ILS Whiskey, runway 04 right.
Swiss 137, Venice Tower, runway 04 right, cleared to land.
Runway 04 right cleared to land, Swiss 137.
Venice Tower, Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, ILS Whiskey runway 04 right.
200. Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, Venice Tower, continue.
Wilco, Austrian 5 Echo Charlie.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, retard, retard.
Swiss 137, exit left next available taxiway.
Exit left next available taxiway, Swiss 137.
Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, runway 04 right, clear to land.
Runway 04 right, clear to land, Austrian 5 Echo Charlie.
Swiss 137, contact ground 121.705, bye-bye.
Ground 121.705, Swiss 137, bye-bye. Swiss 137, request taxi to assigned gate.
Swiss 137, ramp 436 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp 436 taxi at my discretion, Swiss 137.
Swiss 137, cross runway 04 left, continue taxi via Kilo Mike.
Cross runway 04 left, continue taxi via Kilo Mike, Swiss 137.
Austrian 5 Echo Charlie, ramp 435 taxi via Kilo Mike.
Ramp 435 via Kilo. Mike, Austrian 5 Echo Charlie.
Passengers bus is coming.
Ryanair 38 Papa Kilo, request IFR clearance to El Prat.
Ryanair 38 Papa Kilo, Venice ground, expect runway 04 right, Vicenza 5 Whiskey departure, squawk for 010.
Vicenza 5 Whiskey departure, squawk for 010. Ryanair 38 Papa Kilo.